Well, changing gears completely because we're about to get ran out of memory again. Maybe I do need a 16 gigabyte chip. Well, this is not good. No guard. Craftsman guard is made of cast metal and they break. Crank her up! That was almost cut through from before. What am I doing with my Blazer axle that I mangled big time? What am I doing with this piece of steel, you ask? Oh, it's a little fat on the end. That's what you said to the sailor. What I'm doing is I'm trying to put together a plow for the upcoming snowstorm, seeing as how last year's plow is just a little beat up. I've got a plow here and I'm missing the pin. Goes right there. It's a much longer bolt because instead of just bolting it through, they triangulated it. And I've got to grind off some of the fat part of the end, and then it'll be just long enough. Yeah, that's what she said to the sailor. So I've got to do a little bit of grinding on here, and I've got to delete some memory. And this new camera, the wide-angle fisheye, doesn't do that 9-scene business. So a little bit of cutting is in order. Grinder off. Well, I cut my axle down and I ground off the raised area. And the news is no news is good news. It doesn't fit through there, and it definitely doesn't fit through here. So I could spend the rest of my life grinding it down, or I can go into my junk pile and get one brand new bolt out that I bought, probably $12 made in China bolt. I can see if it fits. If it's long enough, then have it like that. I had the right bolt all along. I gotta tap that down because it's bent up. I get another 1/4 inch, so more than enough. That was dumb, cutting that scrap axle. Anyways, it was scrap, just like this plow. Junk. And I gotta put the rams on, and then I gotta replace this ear that's busted off. Just like these busted off a few years ago. I welded them back on. Welded. Back to work. One more project. Hammers. I think my hammer's outside. Gas on. Oxygen on. Oh, I love the new camera. Old steering, new old, reman, worn out, high effort steering box, seized. This is the alternator that came off of the dump truck that's long gone. Seized. Not the same as the one I have on my Suburban. What am I looking for? Junk. Went into one of my tenants' apartments today looking for some masking tape, and the place was just so cluttered with garbage and unnecessary empty containers, and I'm thinking, just like my place. Kettle calling the pot black. I am looking for light. Somewhere here I have a big red BFH hammer. Give me a second, I gotta delete some memory and I'm running out of memory. Working on my snowplow in the dark.